In southern Peru, a vast arid plateau stretches beneath a relentless sun, a landscape of reddish-brown pebbles, windswept and seemingly barren. For centuries, the desert floor hid a secret in plain sight, a network of shallow lines confusing and random from the ground. But from above, the lines connect, curve and form colossal shapes, revealing the Nazca Desert's greatest mystery. The scale is staggering. Geoglyphs stretch over nearly 500 square kilometers, with some lines running perfectly straight for kilometers, crossing hills and ravines. This feat of ancient engineering was never meant for ground-level eyes. It was designed for a perspective the creators could barely imagine. The Nazca Desert is one of the driest places on Earth, its climate so stable that these lines have survived nearly 2,000 years. The secret lies in the method. The Nazca people simply removed the dark, iron oxide-coated stones, exposing lighter earth beneath. Simple, yet stunningly effective. Their images remain crisp and clear. The Nazca lines are more than drawings. They are a testament to a lost world and a profound connection between people and landscape. To fly over this region is to witness a silent message from the past, preserved by the desert's stillness. The message has outlasted its creators, their culture and their language. The desert has guarded this gallery, waiting for future generations to look down and wonder. The dry plains of Peru are not just a desert, they are an open-air museum on a scale that defies imagination. Here, the earth itself became a canvas for a civilization's greatest expression. The lines endure, silent and enigmatic, challenging us to decipher their meaning. They are a bridge across time, connecting us to a vanished world. The Nazca Desert remains a place where art, mystery and the power of nature converge. And so the story begins, etched into the earth, waiting to be explored. Who were the creators of these immense geoglyphs? The answer lies with the Nazca culture, a people who flourished here long before the Inca. Living between 100 BCE and 800 CE, the Nazca were skilled farmers, potters, and weavers, their art echoing the very figures etched into the desert. Without a written language, their pottery and textiles offer glimpses into their world, filled with animals, plants, and mythological beings. The same hummingbird, monkey, and spider found on their ceramics appear on a gigantic scale in the desert. Creating the lines was a communal effort, using simple tools, wooden stakes, cords, and careful planning to scale up designs from small models. By removing the dark stones, they revealed the lighter ground, transforming the earth into a grand canvas. The Nazca culture eventually faded, absorbed by others, and their lines were forgotten by the outside world for centuries. Local people always knew of them, but their true scale remained hidden until the advent of flight in the 1920s and 30s. Pilots and passengers looked down in astonishment, seeing a vast menagerie of giant figures and geometric shapes. The rediscovery of the Nazca lines reignited global fascination with this ancient mystery. The artists left no written explanation, only their enduring, enigmatic art. Their legacy is a silent dialogue between past and present inscribed on the desert floor. The Nazca transformed their landscape into a message for the ages. Their story lives on, written in lines only the sky can truly read. The Nazca Desert is a gallery of giants, over 800 straight lines, 300 geometric shapes, and around 70 biomorphs or living creatures. Birds dominate. A hummingbird in mid-flight, a condor with a massive wingspan, a pelican stretching over 100 meters. On the ground, a monkey with a spiraling tail, a spider drawn with biological precision, a lizard once nearly 180 meters long, and even a whale and a dog. These are not simple outlines. Many are drawn with a single, unbroken line, suggesting deep symbolic meaning. Human-like figures appear too, including the famous astronaut, with large round eyes. Some figures are abstract, their meanings lost to time. The geoglyphs overlap and vary in style, hinting at creation over generations. The lines are shallow, just 10 to 15 centimeters deep, yet have remained crisp for centuries. The continuous lines may have been ritual paths, walked in procession, tracing the forms of sacred animals or gods. Imagine ancient people treading these lines, participating in ceremonies that brought the figures to life. The gallery was not just for viewing, but for living, a sacred landscape of movement and meaning. Each figure, each line, was a prayer, a story, or a message to the divine. The Nazca Desert is a living canvas shaped by hands and feet, faith and imagination. Here, art and ritual merged, leaving a legacy that endures in silence. The giants of Nazca still watch over the desert, their purpose waiting to be understood. We know who made the Nazca lines and how, but the question of why remains unsolved. The figures can only be truly appreciated from the sky. So, for whom were they intended? Without written records, we're left to interpret clues in the sand and pottery, opening the door to countless theories. The scale is immense. Creating even one figure required coordinated effort, and the entire complex spanned generations. The lines must have held deep cultural and spiritual significance. Unlocking their purpose is key to understanding the Nazca people themselves. The Nazca lines remain a question mark written across the earth, an enduring challenge to our imagination. Mysteries invite wild theories, and the Nazca lines are no exception. In the 1960s, Erich von Däniken popularized the idea that the lines were runways for ancient astronauts, extraterrestrial visitors guided by the Nazca. The astronaut figure and the geometric precision seem to support this science fiction vision, yet the theory falters. The desert soil is too soft for spacecraft and the lines would be destroyed by any landing. The lines follow natural contours, not flat runways. Mainstream science finds no evidence for ancient aliens, but the idea endures in popular culture. The theory highlights the line's strangeness and our urge to seek extraordinary explanations. While not supported by facts, it reminds us how remarkable the Nazca achievement truly is. The lines look otherworldly, sparking wonder and speculation. Sometimes the greatest mysteries inspire the wildest dreams. Other theories ground the Nazca lines in earthly concerns. Researchers like Paul Kosok and Maria Reike proposed the lines were a vast astronomical calendar aligned with the sun, moon and stars to mark seasons. For a farming society, tracking time was vital, and some lines do align with celestial events. Yet many lines do not, suggesting astronomy is only part of the story. Another theory links the lines to water, the desert's most precious resource. Many geoglyphs are near ancient wells and underground channels. Animal figures may have been prayers for rain and fertility. The hummingbird and spider, both tied to water in Andean myth, reinforce this idea. The lines could have been ritual landscapes designed to ensure survival. Astronomy, water, and ceremony may all be woven into the desert's tapestry. The true purpose remains elusive, layered in meaning. Most archaeologists see the Nazca lines as ritual pathways, sacred routes walked during ceremonies. Evidence of stone platforms and broken pottery suggests gatherings and offerings at key points. The single unbroken lines create walkable paths, turning the plateau into an open-air temple. Rituals likely focused on water and fertility, vital in this harsh environment. Animal figures symbolize water, mountains and sky, powerful forces in Nazca belief. By walking the lines, the Nazca enacted rituals to maintain cosmic balance and community survival. The lines were not just art or calendars, but a living, multi-purpose landscape. Astronomy, religion, and social life converged here. The lines bound the community together, reinforcing their connection to the sacred earth. The Nazca lines are the physical expression of a worldview, complex, spiritual, and enduring. No single theory explains the Nazca lines completely. Astronomy, water rituals, and ceremonial pathways each fit part of the puzzle, but not all. The variety of geoglyphs suggests evolving purposes over centuries. Straight lines, animal figures, and geometric shapes may have served different functions at different times. The lines reflect 1,000 years of changing beliefs and needs. The mystery endures because the lines are a complex, evolving cultural expression. Their meaning may be lost to us, embedded in a worldview we can only glimpse. The Nazca lines challenge our assumptions about ancient peoples. They remind us that the past was as complex and creative as the present. The puzzle remains open, inviting wonder and imagination. Today, the Nazca lines are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, fragile, threatened, and still mysterious. Modern technology reveals new geoglyphs, some predating the Nazca, deepening the enigma. The desert continues to guard its secrets, each discovery adding new questions. The lines are a link to a lost world, a testament to human creativity and faith. As we look down from the sky, we see a masterpiece of art and engineering, but the reasons for its creation remain hidden. The lines endure, silent under the Peruvian sky, inviting us to look closer. They are a message from the past, preserved by time and nature. The story of the Nazca lines is still being written, one discovery at a time. Their silence is their power, a mystery that endures, waiting for future generations. What secrets still lie beneath the sands, waiting to be revealed?